YouTube Force Arena Commanders, welcome to Let's Play number 5. Today we are going to be playing as the Rebels, I hear you say, as we follow our mission chain to unlock some new cards, rank up, all those kind of things. And as you will notice, I've actually tiered up. I played a 1 versus 1 and I'm now in the next tier, which is tier 3. So games are going to be a little bit more difficult against much higher opposition. So all we can do is see what's happening. Let's open up a pack. Got some credits, got a gem, got some warriors, got a grenadier, nerve gas, which is all cool. So you don't want to go too crazy with your packs because obviously you can need to use them for your missions sometimes. So these are the sort of cards now we've unlocked as we've moved into tier 3. Being mindful now that your opponent, if you are Empire, will have the AT-ST Walker. Now, the AT-ST Walker and the Bantha only focus on turrets, and that is your main turret and also the turrets that you deploy. Plus, the Empire now have dewbacks. So dewbacks is like a probe droid. It's like an AoE, and it will just taunt your troopers, and it can wipe out like Malaz warriors really quickly or rebel soldiers because it's pretty devastating. It's quite a hard tank to play against. So, with that in mind, we're going to level some cards up as well. Do some 1 versus 1s again today, as the mission suggests. And as you can see, I'm a fraction away from level 6. So, what I'm going to do is now level up my X-Wing, get us into level 6, and then go from there. Because I really would like to, as I said before in our previous videos, that you really want your cards to be as close as possible to your current level. So now we're level 6, we can upgrade cards, making sure there's not too much disparity between you and the card level. And right now I'm only focusing on the cards that I'm going to use. They're the sort of cards I want to level up right now. So okay, that's a Blaz Warrior, give him an upgrade there, 30 points. I've got the Royal Guards there, but they are level 4, so we'll upgrade our Pathfinders now because these are a really good counter for the AT-ST Walker. Pretty ranged as well, so we'll upgrade these to as much as we can get them to, and then we'll probably use them in the next game. Oh, 150, there you go, level 5. So level 5 is pretty strong, bearing in mind we are level 6. So they only got a 3 energy cost, and they are really good against rocket troopers, probe droids, and obviously the AT-ST Walker to take them down. So against the AT-ST Walker, you're looking to use your Malaz Warrior. Royal Guards are really good at getting them down as well, and also Pathfinders. And the turret there now is in my deck, because if you place a turret down before the AT-ST Walker locks onto your main turret, it will actually lock onto that turret first, giving you enough time to attack it and hopefully destroy it before it can get anywhere near your main turret. Buy some cards in the shop, relatively cheap. So the shop upgrades every sort of 24 hours sometimes, depends on your time zone, sometimes faster. It adds more cards, adds less cards. And so don't go too crazy, but just buy enough. And you can also use the shop as well to purchase cards for any missions, should you be doing that too. So this is a deck I think I'm going to run. 3.3 energy cost, which is really good. We've got the Bantha there, let's upgrade that, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Level 2's, it's competitive, but right now it's not really enough. I've got a good enough deck here. My tank's level 3. I may use Gregorian Rebel later on. So let's see how we can get up, how far we can get him. Probably level 4. One more to level 4. Thank you very much. Relatively cheap to do. So when the cards are cheap, it's not too much of an issue. But when it gets to 1,000 credits, even 600 credits, it becomes relatively expensive. Right. So we've got our missions. We know what we've got to do. That's going to be my deck, I think. I'm not going to make any more changes, am I? Nope. Not at all. No. So it's pretty straightforward to me. Let's go into some action. Going to Endor. So let me know in the comments below how you find the new update, the changes. It'd be great to hear what you're saying. So we've got 2 melee characters now. The Grand Inquisitor versus Luke. So this is our first game in tier 3. So expect it to be difficult. Now he's going to be level 6 minimum. Probably maybe maxed out cards. Don't know at this stage. So let's see how it goes. So we'll wait for him to make the first move if we possibly can. He's dropped down a light tank relatively early. I'll throw down my tank, level 3, but he's making a push, and he's got a rocket trooper there as well. So I put my Grenader in there, but my Grenader focuses on the light tank rather than the Grenader, which gives him the perfect opportunity to take down my turret in one swift move. That was lethal, but we have got a good push on now because he's dead. Wait for the turret to lock onto the troopers, and then attack the turret ourselves. As we do, look to do as much damage as we possibly can. He throws down a Doctor's grenade. Perfectly fine, taking down my turret. I dropped down some Pathfinders behind us, but we did take down that turret, so it's now 1-1. He has got his unique too, so that is going to be a game changer for us at this early stage. So I will throw down a turret just to distract him, pick up their health pack so they can't, and then chase him down. Notice how the turret locks onto him as he chases me. No need to engage in combat. Let's just push him back, take care of this light tank. The light tanks haven't got as much armour as a rebel light tank, but they are more dangerous and deal much more damage. As you can see, it took my turret down to almost half. Another rocket trooper. You really want to take these guys out of the equation because they can deal a lot of damage to your towers if you're not careful. So okay, we've got a good push here, but I've got nothing to push with, and really that one rebel trooper there is not worth us dying just yet, because then that would give our enemy the opportunity to attack us because our turret really is down on health. So let's wait to drop our light tank. That locks on to them. Let's deal as much damage as we can. This is going to be risky and it probably will kill me. 8 seconds now to respawn. That is not good. I'm pretty surprised at how little damage the light tank is doing to him there, really. But he does do a runner. So I throw down my Grenader, throw down some of Laz warriors. Again, the turret will just take them off. Throw down my Wookiee warrior, which is a good tank, as I make my attack for the turret whilst the enemy leader is focused. Throw down some Pathfinders as well, just to throw them a bit of covering fire. He throws down a TIE bombing run, but as I die, just not enough juice to take down that turret. But he has dropped a rocket trooper to the top left, and look at the amount of damage that is dealing now to my turret, and it's out of range. He throws down a light tank now, so it's taking my middle turret down to almost no health. So this is going to be difficult to hang on to. With 30 seconds to go, we really need to focus on defence and hopefully get a push, as his right turret has only got a little bit of health left, but not enough for us to use the X-Wing bombing run. So we really need to have a light tank in there. But thankfully my troopers did the job, so we'll throw down our light tank, and then we'll make a charge for that turret with just 10 seconds to go. He's dropped down some heavy gunners. I will distract them away from my turret as best as I can, because we have taken down this turret, and it will give us a 2-1 win. GG. So notice how I didn't run to lock onto that turret. Because he put those heavy gunners there, we couldn't afford for them to attack our turret because it had such little health, and they would have destroyed it. So it's a good win, 25 points, pick up 3 wins for our play pack, and he had a pretty strong deck. Level 3 gunners, level 4 rocket troopers. That's the reason why he did so much damage. It's a pretty strong rocket trooper at this level. So we have completed that mission, which is nice, our daily mission. And we'll collect our reward. So the tokens that you collect now will overlap for the daily reward tomorrow, meaning you've got less missions to do, and the missions will be random once it resets. So we've got 2 towers stroke shield generators for our quest. Let's jump in to see if we can get the other 3 that we need to complete 2 mission chains here, remember. So we're looking to do our special mission and also our basic mission, which is why it's good to hold off sometimes getting excited when opening up packs too fast or doing missions too fast and randomly playing. If you structure it around your missions, you make progress a lot further and unlock some new leaders. So we're up against Grand Moff Tarkin. It's been a while since I played the old boy. Let's see what the old goat's got in him, shall we? You may fire when ready. Okay, so Tarkin has got a special ability which is Orbital Strike, which can deal 400% roughly damage from an airstrike. So he's going to attack our tower. He's in close range, which means he's looking to do his airstrike, but I will make him do a runner, chase him away. Go on, do a runner. It's pretty fast for an old boy. Throw down a turret there, just to distract his light tank, which is only level 2, so it's pretty weak. Let's see what level he is if we can. We've got a good push going for his turret. He's level 6, so it's the same level as us again, which is good. I'll throw down my X-Wing fighter just to distract him a little bit as we take out his turret. And now we take out Tarkin too. We've got a very strong push now in this left lane. Just getting as fast as we can on his turret, level 6. He respawns and will kill me, which is to be expected. He throws down his Blazeman, which make quick work of our light tank. He has got now a rocket trooper coming, so we'll take care of that. Throw him a Pathfinders there. His rocket troopers do a split. As you can see, again chase Tarkin away so we can't orbital strike. The jump troopers trying to do damage, but they're pretty weak unit jump troopers. They're okay, they look nice, they sound nice, but really the reality, there he goes, he does an orbital strike down our turret. And you can just look at the amount of damage that does there. Not bad for a free spawn. So let's make a quick mincemeat of those there. Pick up the health pack as he dies, which is nice. So we're in control right now. He's taking our left turret down to about half, but his middle turret is weak, so we're going to do a counter push on the right side just to distract him. He throws down his light tank. I don't really want to die here. I'll throw some Pathfinders behind him to focus the light tank and the turret, but they make short work of my level 5. Wow, that's surprising. So he's now got a good push here. Throw in my warriors just to confuse him. Do as much damage as I possibly can, but I look like I will be losing that tower. Yes, I will. Orbital strike will destroy it, but as you can see, his right side tower really is weak now. 45 seconds to go, I will charge. We will destroy his tower, meaning that now he really is in a bad situation with his middle turret so weak at the moment. I'll deploy my light tank. He drops down a wow, laser turret. Not seen those for ages, but they do hurt. They really do hurt. Throwing down more troopers now to support our push. There isn't really much Tarkin can do apart from hopefully. No, he just takes down Malaz's warriors. As you can see, the light tank just focuses everything but the objective, which is really frustrating. So yeah, throw down my turret there just to distract everything he's got there. I want to try and hang on as long as I possibly can here. With 2 seconds to go, this will be a good win for 2-1. GG. So again, in this tier, we're not knowing really who we're facing up against, how strong their cards are, what level they are until we actually play the game. So you don't want to overcommit yourself. You need to wait for your opportunities, be a bit patient when you attack. His deck wasn't particularly strong, considering his level and the level we're in. A lot of level 2s in there, which really were an expensive deck, in all honesty. So we've got some play pack, got some cards we can open, some victory packs. Let's unlock the other one actually, because it's only 3 hours. Let's do that. And open up a pack just to make some space for the next game. Nothing of note really in there apart from the credits. So we won't open our play pack yet, just in case a mission requires cards or to open a play pack, for example. So we've got one more turret to get our mission. So let's do that. We're against Grand Moff Tarkin again. Wow. You don't play him for ages and then 2 come along at once. What are the odds of that happening? So again, you really want to be patient in your build-up. See what move your opponent makes first before you get too excited, because you've just come into this level, so you may not be as strong as your opponent, so you need to see what he does first. See, he throws down a rocket trooper and a Dewback. So I throw down my Grenadier to take care of the rocket trooper. Level 6. So this guy is going to be pretty high level, I think. Level 2 Dewback, which is quite weak. Level 9 Sand Trooper. Wow. So this guy is going to be at least a level 8 or a 9. This is going to be tough. Throw down a light tank there. Let's jump in if we can and try and distract Tarkin. Do some damage. Throw down my Malaz warriors. Looking to get a push on now. He has dropped something down the right side, but right now I want to get a push on this turret. Looks like he's dropped down a rocket trooper. He's level 9, so that really is a game changer for us. Look at the amount of damage that rocket trooper's just done there on his own to our turret. Because he's level 6 and a level 9 player, he's just decimated. That one rocket trooper just decimated our tower. So let's go for the kill. We've killed him again. Our light tank is very weak, but we will just make mincemeat of his middle turret. I was going to deploy a turret there, but there's no need. We've got a good push going on here, so he will do an orbital strike on me, which will kill me, and my X-Wing attack will take out what's left of him as I lose my right turret to an 80 Skywalker. So this is the first time we've encountered one of these. I throw down my Malaz warriors. It's only level 2, so it's not particularly strong, so we will attack it. as he pushes the other level, the other lane. There's no point dropping a turret now because the AT-SC Walker locked onto our main turret. There's no point really dropping down a turret. So what I'll do is drop down a light tank to push on the shield generator, because this was going to be a close game now. My left tower is down to half health. He's pushing my middle lane, as you can see, with another, what is it, rocket troop, sand trooper? Oh, he's dead now. Whoever it was is dead. So my light tank is making fast work of that middle lane, and there you go. GG, shield generator destroyed. So level 9, that is extraordinary. So really, with a new matchmaking system, the most you should face against is 2 levels above you. But he's in our tier apparently, so we only got 25 points, which is even more disappointing. So I bet if we lost that, and he had his unique as well, wow. So even if we lost that game, we probably would have lost 40 points. The matchmaking is a bit crazy, but we have completed 2 missions. So collect some cards, 15 cards. So let's have a look at what we need, I think, before we make a selection, and also see what other missions we've got coming up. So we can collect that, and it says they destroy enemy shields for the Empire. So we'll be playing Empire next. So let's have a look at our Empire deck. So we can level up here. We could use some sand troopers, to be honest. I think level 5. Nice to have that at level 6 for the next game. What else have we got there? Yeah, I think that'd be probably the best choice to make. Let's go back to our basic mission. Let's collect our sand trooper. Thank you very much. 15 of those free, and this is open 1 victory pack. So let's do that. We have one there free to open. Let's open it up. Awesome. Credits, stormtroopers, pro droid, dark assist grenade. Perfect. So we completed that mission. Get some credits for that, and it now says own 1 level 3 rebel. We've got that as well. So we're looking to push Empire. So let's unlock TIE fighters, because we need TIE fighters as well. Collect 3 crystals for being tier 3, which we are. It says acquire 15 cards, so we'll open our play pack up to get those cards. Credits, gem, pro droids, rebel soldiers, rocket troopers, nerve gas, and TIE bomber, and a bantha, and we've got Admiral Thrawn. Very nice indeed. So we've unlocked a new card. Perfect. So that mission will be completed, clearly, so we'll pick up that as well. 200 credits. Reach level 5, which we are. Collect 4 crystals, thank you very much. And we now unlocked Lando Calrissian. Perfect. So the next mission now is Dengar, and it says defeat 5 enemy leaders for the Empire, and we have to do that for the Empire too, which is perfect. And that really would be probably a good time to stop the video. Thanks so much for your support. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask below, and I will see you in the next video as I upgrade these cards, ready for us to take on the rebels in a next Let's Play video. May the Force be with you.